Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. So today we're going to talk about Thomas Partey's transfer issue. We all know Arsenal have showed interest, but is Arsenal the right destination for the Ghanaian forward? His father has chipped in his thoughts on that issue. Today we're also going to talk about FIFA. They have now decided to give financial support to their 211 or so member associations in light of this tragic COVID-19 that is plaguing the world. As financial support, most of the clubs in the countries that are member associations of FIFA are not playing domestic football, and that is affecting them in terms of revenues and making up money and all that. I'll be giving you more details on FIFA's plans to give financial support to its member associations. Now, APPIAH's decision to name AYEW as captain of the Black Stars has been lauded by one particular individual. I'll be revealing that to you later on today. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we all know you've heard the rumors. Thomas Partey, should he move to Arsenal? Should he stay with Atletico Madrid? Well, Thomas Partey eventually will be the one to decide his future destination. Now, the offer from Arsenal looks really good, but Atletico Madrid are looking to tighten the player down to their base in Spain. They have decided to propose a possible increase in his release clause as well as his salary, but Arsenal want to make it a juicy deal that the Ghanaian cannot resist. His father has chipped into this argument and says that he will advise his son to go for the money. Do you fault him for saying that? Now, the story says that Thomas Partey's father has basically said that he will advise his son to take the club or go to the club that will offer him more money. Now, Thomas Partey's father, Jacob Partey, has stated emphatically that he will advise his son on any day to accept offers which comes with mouth-watering packages. Now, the midfield enforcer has become a transfer target for several European clubs following his scintillating performance for Spanish side Atletico Madrid in the ongoing season, and the father says he will not hesitate to cancel his word to move in for big money. This is what he said: I will advise him on any day to move from Atletico Madrid when there is a big money move, because that is his chosen job. The truth is that there is life after football. As a father, I'll always want the best for my son. I don't want him to struggle when he calls it a day on his playing career. So if a club decides to sign him and the money involved is good, I will advise him to move, he told Sylvester Intim of Bright FM. Now, Partey's certificate is to play and get money for development. It will be prudent for my son to make a move that will make him rich and also do investment, he added. So that is the father of Thomas Partey pitching in there. And guys, no one can fault him for saying that. At the end of the day, players whose careers ended prematurely had to go back to school, and so many other examples I can give you. Playing football is not forever. You need to have a sound financial backing, a sound financial future when you hang your boots later on, and you can only do that when you earn enough money as a player and make the right investments. And I think this is exactly what the father of Thomas Partey is emphasizing here, and no one can fault him for going in for money. But Arsenal and Atletico Madrid, if we are being really honest, staying at Atletico Madrid will be in the best interest of Thomas Partey. Arsenal might come with a lot of rewards and packages, but do you agree with Thomas Partey's father? I tend to agree with him. He's the dad. He wants the best for his son. No dad would ever advise otherwise. But what do you think about this advice coming in from the camp of Thomas Partey's father? He has much went on to admit that they are looking at the Arsenal offer, only for Thomas Partey's agency to come out and denounce those rumors. And I think it's something that will go on till maybe football returns and we can have anything in terms of a normalcy in terms of football. Thomas Partey to Arsenal to remain at Atletico Madrid, I don't know, but I feel Thomas Partey should do what is in the best interest for him. He'll be of great benefit to Arsenal. Atletico Madrid have experienced him and will want to keep him. The honors, it all comes down to the player. What do you want, Thomas Partey? What do you want as a Thomas Partey fans? Where do you want him to be? Arsenal fans, do you want him there? Atletico Madrid fans, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. I move on to my next story. It has to do with FIFA and their support coming in for their member associations. We all know COVID-19 has plagued the world in a way nothing else ever has in human history, as far as we can remember, in modern times, I mean. And it has really had some many financial repercussions on the footballing world at large, and FIFA has recognized that as well. No domestic football in a majority of the countries, as I said, excluding Belarus and also Burundi. Recently, Mauritania said they were COVID-19 free and possibly their leagues can continue. Now, FIFA has sought to help out these countries that are struggling, their football associations in these countries, and it has come out to give out some money to them to support them in these trying times. Now, the FIFA have said that they will release operational funding due to member associations for the years 2019 and 2020 in the coming days, as the first step of a relief plan to assess football community impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. This measure will mean that a total of around $150 million will be distributed among 211 national football governing bodies around the world. Now, this pandemic has caused unprecedented challenges for the entire football community, and as a world governing body, it is FIFA's duty to be there and support the ones that are facing acute needs. That is what FIFA President Gianni Infantino said. This starts by providing immediate financial assistance to our member associations, many of which are experiencing severe financial distress. This is the first step of a far-reaching financial relief plan we are developing to respond to the emergency across the whole football community. Together with our stakeholders, we are assessing the losses and we are working on the most appropriate and effective tools to implement the other stages of this relief plan. I would like to thank the chairpersons of the FIFA Development Committee and the FIFA Finance Committee for their commitment and urgent approval of these measures by the committees. So FIFA there lending out a helping hand to the member associations in these trying times, and rightly so. I have to say, we are in unprecedented times, and it's really shocking how coronavirus has brought a lot of things to a halt. But it is what it is. We are in the times, and FIFA is trying to do its bit by providing some form of financial relief to its member associations. Kudos to FIFA. They are more than capable of doing this, and we are happy they are doing just that. To my final story, it has to do with Coach APPIAH's decision to hand over the captaincy to AYEW. RAHIM has come out as much to say that APPIAH was right in doing that decision and making that decision. And coming from a relative of AYEW, you wouldn't expect anything other than that. But let's have a listen to his reasons for making that. He said on Angel TV his brother was destined to lead the team. This is what he said. We talked about it as brothers, but even before then I had been advising him to captain the team when the need arises and when he feels it's the right time to lead the national team. It was clear from 2018 that my brother AYEW was going to be the captain because he was captaining the team when Asamoah Gyan was injured. In the qualifiers for AFCON 2019, he captained the team because Gyan was injured at that time. So if the coach made him the captain, there was nothing wrong with that. That is the reason of RAHIM AYEW being an AYEW brother. You wouldn't expect anything less from him. So that has been it for today. Do you agree with RAHIM AYEW, Was Andre Ayew destined to be the captain of the Black Stars? Your thoughts in the comments box. I've been talking to you about FIFA's relief program for the clubs in its member associations. It's for its member associations that are suffering due to the impact of COVID-19. Advice from Thomas Partey's dad: go for the money, son. Go for the money. There is life after football, and you will need all the money you can earn now to make the right investments and make the right decisions when you finally retire. Do you agree with that? Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. Stay safe.